My beloved child, before you ever opened your eyes, before your lungs filled with breath, before the world ever learned your name, something was written about you in heaven. A word was spoken over your life. A purpose was declared. A covenant was sealed long before you were aware of it. And I need you to hear this clearly now. Not one word I spoke over you has failed. They are unfolding. They are alive. They are moving toward fulfillment. Not because you earned them, not because you finally became strong enough or pure enough or consistent enough, but because my love for you has never changed and my promises do not collapse under your weakness. I see you. I see every part of you. I see the version of yourself you show the world. The one that smiles, that says, "I'm okay," that tries to appear in control. I see the mask you wear so no one notices the cracks. But I also see the version of you that emerges when the noise fades, when the house is quiet, when the lights are off, when there is no one left to impress and no one left to convince. I see the tears you wipe away quickly. I see the moments when you stare at the ceiling in the middle of the night, replaying words you wish you could take back, choices you wish you had made differently, doors you wish you had never opened. I see the heaviness you carry in your chest, the guilt that tightens your breath, the shame that whispers you are unworthy of anything good. You have been living under a weight I never placed on you. You have been carrying a guilt I already forgave. You have been standing beneath a verdict that was overturned. And I need you to stop listening to the accusations that have been looping in your mind. The voice that tells you that you are too broken, too stained, too far gone. That voice is not mine. You are mine. You have always been mine. Before the mistake, before the wrong turn, before the regret you keep revisiting, before you ever said yes to something you knew would wound you. I chose you. I saw every chapter of your life. The joyful moments and the painful ones, the victories and the failures, the beauty and the brokenness. And I said, "That one is mine." I said, "I will love this one with an everlasting love that does not diminish when they stumble." I said, "I will not withdraw my presence when they fall." And this moment, right now, is not a coincidence. The fact that you are hearing these words, the fact that your heart feels stirred, the fact that something deep within you is waking up and responding, that is me. I have been calling your name. I have been pursuing you. I have been standing at the door of your heart, knocking, waiting, refusing to leave even when you tried to shut me out. There were moments when you believed you did not need me, moments when you told yourself you could manage life on your own. Moments when you walked away because you believed the lie that you needed to fix yourself before coming back into my presence. But I never stopped following you. I never stopped calling you. I never stopped loving you. Come to me, not when you feel worthy, not when you feel clean, not when you feel strong. Come to me just as you are. I am waiting. You think distance disqualifies you. You think time has closed the door. You think your failures have locked it forever. But I am not counting how far you wandered. I am watching for your return. You do not need to rehearse your apologies. You do not need to explain yourself. You do not need to prove anything. Come to me. I am waiting with open arms. I know what they told you. I know the voices that have been whispering in your ear. They told you that you have gone too far, that you have made too many mistakes, that there is no way back for someone like you. They told you that I am disappointed in you, that I am angry with you, that I am withholding my love until you finally become better. That is not my voice. I am not asking you to live under condemnation. I am not asking you to relive your failures. I am not asking you to try to pay a debt that was already paid. I am asking you to come home. Come to me. I am waiting. My beloved child, do you know how deeply I love you? Not the kind of love that grows when you do well and withdraws when you fail. not a love that rises and falls with your performance. My love for you is constant, unwavering, unshakable. It does not depend on your mood. It does not depend on your consistency. It does not depend on your ability to get everything right. My love is rooted in who I am, not in what you do. And who I am is love, perfect, pure, eternal, and unchanging. I know the voices you have listened to. I know the accusations that have been hurled at your mind. They told you that you have gone too far, that you have crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed, that there is no way back for someone like you. They told you that I am disappointed, that I am angry, that I am watching you from a distance, arms crossed, waiting for you to finally prove yourself worthy. They told you to clean yourself up first, to fix your life, to deal with your issues, to become better, stronger, purer, and then maybe, just maybe, I would let you come close. But that is a lie, a cruel lie designed to keep you bound, a lie meant to keep you living under condemnation I already removed, a lie meant to convince you that distance is safer than surrender. I did not come to condemn you. I did not come to catalogue your failures. I did not come to rehearse your mistakes. I came to set you free. I came to lift the weight you have been carrying. I came to break the chains you wrapped around yourself. I came to take the judgment you keep replaying in your mind. I know you have been trying to pay a debt I already paid. I know you have been living as though forgiveness never came. I know you have been withholding grace from yourself, even after I freely poured it out. But listen to me now. I carried it. I bore it. I suffered under it. I took your guilt, your shame, your failures, your secrets, and I placed them on myself. I took them to the cross. I endured the weight so you would never have to carry it again. And when I died, I did not die hoping you would someday become worthy. I died knowing exactly who you are, knowing every mistake you would make, knowing every weakness you would wrestle with, knowing every time you would fall. And I still said, I choose this one. I love this one. This one is worth everything. You are not loved because of who you might become. You are loved because you are mine. Not the future version of you, not the polished version you are striving to present. You, right now, exactly as you are. So stop striving to earn what was never a reward. Stop living under a sentence that was cancelled. Stop carrying a guilt I already forgave. Come to me. Not after you fix yourself, not after you feel stronger, not after you stop struggling. Come to me now. I am waiting. You do not need to hide your weakness. You do not need to pretend you are okay. You do not need to be afraid that I will turn you away. I am not measuring your failures. I am not counting your missteps. I am not keeping score. I am calling you closer. If you are tired, come to me. If you are burdened, come to me. If you feel unworthy, come to me. If you feel distant, come to me. You do not earn rest, you receive it. You do not earn forgiveness, you accept it. You do not earn my love, you step into it. Come to me. I am waiting, and when you do, you will find that my arms were never crossed. They were open. My beloved child, there is something heavy you have been carrying for far too long. A burden that was never meant to stay on your shoulders. A weight that has shaped how you see yourself, how you approach me, how you believe about your future. It is the weight of guilt. Guilt over things you did years ago. Words you spoke in anger. Choices you made in weakness. Moments when you knew better but still went the other way. Opportunities you missed. Relationships you damaged. People you hurt and people who hurt you. You replay those moments over and over in your mind, as though revisiting the pain could somehow change the outcome, as though remembering it enough times could finally make it right. You rehearse conversations that already ended. You imagine different endings. You wish you could go back and begin again. But because you cannot change the past, You have been living under accusation in the present. You have been carrying what was never yours to carry. You have been trying to pay a debt that no longer exists. You have held yourself back from joy, from peace, from rest, from believing that something good could happen to you. Because deep down, you felt undeserving. You felt like you still owed something. You felt like freedom was not yet allowed. But listen to me carefully now. The debt is paid. It was not postponed. It was not partially covered. It was not delayed until you improved. It was paid in full. Every sin, every failure, every secret, every moment of weakness, every time you fell short of who you wanted to be. I carried it all. I bore it in my body. I absorbed the weight. I endured the judgment. I received the punishment so you would never have to live under it again. You are not living on credit. You are not under probation. You are not waiting for approval. The bill was cancelled. The record was cleared. The sentence was removed. And yet, you have been standing beneath a judgment that was overturned. You have been living as though the cross never happened. You have been measuring yourself by wounds I already healed. So I am asking you now, gently but clearly, to let it go. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the shame. Let go of the belief that you must continue suffering in order to be forgiven. You do not honor me by remaining bound. You do not prove repentance by living in condemnation. You do not demonstrate humility by refusing grace. I did not suffer so you could keep suffering. I did not bleed so you could keep reliving your wounds. I did not die so you could keep living under accusation. Come to me. Bring the guilt you have been rehearsing. Bring the shame you have been hiding. Bring the memories you keep revisiting. Come to me. I am waiting. When I look at you, I do not see your past. I do not see the worst thing you ever did. I do not see the labels others placed on you. I see who you are becoming. I see the work in progress. I see the finished work. I see my beloved son. I see my beloved daughter, clothed in righteousness, washed clean, made new. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the sum of your failures. You are mine. Chosen, loved, forgiven, free. And freedom begins the moment you stop carrying what I already carried for you. So, release it. Lay it down. Stop holding on to what I already took from you. Come to me. I am waiting. My beloved child, I know the fear that rises in your heart when you hear these words of freedom. I know the concern you hesitate to admit. You wonder what will happen if you truly let go of guilt. You wonder who you will become if you stop holding yourself under accusation. You fear that without that weight, you might drift back to old patterns, old habits, old ways of living that once wounded you and those around you. You have believed that guilt is what keeps you steady. That shame is what keeps you disciplined. That condemnation is the guardrail holding your life together. But that is not how my love works. My love does not shape you through fear. My love does not motivate you through punishment. My love does not transform you through condemnation. My love transforms you through grace. When you live under guilt, you obey out of fear. But when you live under grace, you obey out of love. And love is stronger than fear. You have tasted bondage, and it nearly crushed you. When you taste freedom, you do not crave chains again. You run from them. You are not held together by shame. You are sustained by my spirit. You are not becoming careless by letting go of guilt. You are becoming free. Guilt keeps your eyes fixed on the past. Grace lifts your eyes toward the future. Guilt tells you who you were. Grace reveals who you are becoming. Guilt drains your strength. Grace renews it. So do not be afraid of grace. Do not be afraid of forgiveness. Do not be afraid that my love is too generous, too kind, too powerful. It is powerful enough to change you. But I also need to speak truth to you about what lies ahead. Not everyone will celebrate your freedom. Not everyone will rejoice when you step out from under shame. Some will feel threatened by the change they see in you. They will remind you of who you used to be. They will bring up your past. They will question your joy. They will ask, "Who do you think you are now?" Do not listen to them. Those voices are not mine. Often, those who resist your freedom are still trapped in their own guilt. And when someone begins to walk free, it exposes the chains others are still wearing. The enemy knows this, and he will use anyone he can, sometimes even those who claim to love you, to pull you back beneath the weight I removed. But you do not answer to their voices. You answer to me, and I say you are forgiven. I say you are free. I say you belong to me. No accusation spoken against you will stand. No word raised in judgment will define you. No memory thrown at you will disqualify you. Not because you are flawless, but because I am faithful. Not because you earned it, but because I declared it. And what I have declared over your life cannot be undone by the opinions of people who do not know my heart. So when doubt whispers, return to me. When fear rises, come closer. When voices accuse, draw near. Come to me, not to be corrected, not to be shamed, but to be strengthened. Come to me, I am waiting. Freedom does not make you careless. Freedom makes you alive. And the more you live in my grace, the more your heart will desire what honors me, not out of obligation, but out of love. My beloved child, I do not want only the parts of you that feel presentable. I do not want only the words you speak in public or the version of yourself you offer when others are watching. I want more than the surface. I want more than what is comfortable. I want all of you. I want the places you hide, the thoughts you never say out loud, the wounds you locked away because you feared they would be too much for anyone to carry with you. I want the broken places, the empty places, the places marked by shame, the places where you told yourself no one could ever enter. I do not come to expose you. I come to heal you. I am not interested in taking something from you. I am interested in restoring what was taken from you. You have tried to fill those empty spaces with many things: distractions, achievements, relationships, control, temporary comforts. But nothing has settled the ache, because nothing else was meant to occupy that space. I want to pour my love into every crack, into every wound, into every place you thought was beyond repair. I do not want to be a distant God you remember only in moments of crisis. I want to be present in your ordinary days, in your quiet moments, in your hidden struggles. I want to walk with you through your fears, not just rescue you from them. I want you to know my voice. There are many voices speaking to you. The voice of fear, the voice of anxiety, the voice of comparison, the voice of condemnation, the voice of the world telling you that you must do more, be more, achieve more to have value. But my voice is different. My voice does not tear you down. My voice does not shame you. My voice does not remind you of every way you have failed. My voice builds you up. My voice speaks truth with gentleness. My voice reminds you who you are and whose you are. When you hear hopelessness, that is not my voice. When you hear condemnation, that is not my voice. When you hear that you will never change, that is not my voice. Those voices seek to keep you bound beneath an identity I already replaced. My voice calls you higher, not by condemning where you are, but by revealing the potential I placed inside you and inviting you to step into it. I want my voice to be the loudest voice in your life. I want my words to shape your thoughts. I want my truth to anchor your identity. So when you feel overwhelmed, come to me. When you feel exposed, come to me. When you feel unworthy, come to me. Come to me, not after you clean yourself up, not after you hide your weakness, but right in the middle of it. Come to me. I am waiting. I will not turn away from your brokenness. I will not recoil from your wounds. I will not reject the places you are ashamed of. I enter them with light. I enter them with healing. I enter them with love. You do not need to protect me from your pain. You do not need to filter your thoughts. You do not need to present a version of yourself that feels acceptable. Bring me the real you. That is the one I came for. That is the one I love. That is the one I am restoring. My beloved child, you cannot live in freedom while feeding on lies. You cannot walk in truth while rehearsing accusations. What you allow into your mind will shape your soul, and what you believe will determine how you live. You have spent too much time listening to voices that tear you down, voices that magnify your failures, voices that replay your past and convince you that nothing will ever change. Those voices have shaped your thinking for too long. Now it is time for my word to shape you. My word is not a collection of empty phrases. It is not information meant only to be read. My word is living. My word is active. My word is powerful. My word creates what it declares. My word heals what is wounded. My word restores what was broken. My word transforms what feels beyond repair. You need to begin speaking my word over your life. Not occasionally, not only when you feel strong, but especially when you feel weak, especially when fear rises, especially when doubt tries to take hold. When you wake up and the first thought that comes to you is worry, stop it. Do not let it settle. Replace it with truth. Say, "This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it." Say, "I am not a victim of my circumstances." Say, "I am more than a conqueror." Say, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." When you look in the mirror and only see what you dislike, speak again. Say, "I am fearfully and wonderfully made." Say, "I am created in the image of God." Say, "I am a masterpiece, formed with purpose and intention." Say, "My worth is not measured by appearance, age, success, or failure." Say, "My worth is measured by the price that was paid for me, and that price was my life." When the enemy comes with accusation, when he reminds you of your past, when he lists reasons you should feel ashamed, stand firm. Say, "There is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus." Say, "I have been forgiven." Say, "I have been washed clean." Say, "I am a new creation." Say, "The old has passed away, the new has come." This is how you fight, not by trying harder, not by striving, not by living under pressure. You fight by standing on truth, because storms will come, the winds will blow, the rain will fall. There will be moments when everything around you feels unstable, and in those moments only what is built on my word will stand. Your feelings will fail you, your reasoning will fail you, people will fail you, but my word will never fail you. So do not treat it as something optional. Do not push it aside until life slows down. Make time for it now. Seek it daily. Let it dwell deeply in you. Read it. Speak it. Meditate on it. Pray it back to me. As you do, you will begin to notice a shift. The voices that once controlled you will lose their power. The fears that once paralyzed you will begin to fade. The thoughts that once tormented you will be replaced with peace. Because my word will strengthen you with a power that does not come from yourself. It will anchor you with a peace that surpasses understanding. It will fill you with a hope that does not disappoint. And when your strength feels low, when your faith feels small, do not pull away. Come to me. Bring your doubts. Bring your questions. Bring your weariness. come to me. I am waiting. Let my word steady you. Let my truth restore you. Let my voice become the foundation on which you build your life. My beloved child, I am not calling you to walk this life alone. I never intended for you to rely only on your own strength, your own understanding, or your own willpower. You were created to live in communion with me, to be led, strengthened, and sustained by my Spirit. My Spirit is not distant. My Spirit is not reserved for a select few. My Spirit lives within you. He is not a feeling you chase. He is not an experience you visit once and move past. My Spirit is meant to be a daily presence, a constant companion in every moment of your life. My Spirit brings clarity when you are confused. My Spirit brings strength when you feel weak. My Spirit brings peace when anxiety surrounds you. My Spirit brings wisdom you could never access on your own. You have tried to carry too much by yourself. You have tried to think your way out of battles that required surrender. You have tried to fix what could only be healed by my presence. You do not need to do that anymore. Invite my Spirit into every part of your life, into your decisions, into your conversations, into your relationships, into the moments you feel unsure and afraid. When my Spirit speaks, listen. When he leads, follow. Do not hesitate because it feels uncomfortable. Do not delay because it does not make sense. If my Spirit is leading you, I am already with you. I will make a way. I will provide what you need. I will go before you and walk beside you. Do not ignore my Spirit by pushing him aside. Do not quiet his voice by choosing your own way. Do not grieve him by hardening your heart. Lean into him. And as you learn to walk in step with my Spirit, you will begin to experience a freedom you have never known before. You will face situations that once terrified you with a calm confidence. You will walk through uncertainty with a peace that others cannot explain. You will begin to speak words that carry weight, words that heal, words that restore, words that bring light into dark places, not because of your own power, but because my Spirit is working in you and through you. This is how you will walk in victory, not by striving, not by forcing change, but by yielding. And when you feel unsure, when you fear you might miss the way, do not pull back. Come to me. Let my Spirit guide you. Let my presence steady you. Come to me. I am waiting. I did not call you to survive this life. I called you to live it, full, restored, and empowered. My beloved child, I see how tired you are. I see the weariness that settles into your bones, the exhaustion that no amount of sleep seems to cure. You have been carrying responsibilities that feel heavier than you. You have been trying to manage outcomes you were never meant to control. You were not created to carry the weight of the world. You were created to walk with me. I am inviting you now to rest. Not the rest that comes from escaping your life, but the rest that comes from trusting me with it. You have been striving, planning, worrying, replaying scenarios in your mind, trying to anticipate every possible outcome so you will not be caught off guard. But I am asking you to release control. Let go of what you cannot carry. Lay down what was never yours to manage. Stop holding tightly to what I am already holding for you. I know surrender feels risky. I know trust feels uncertain. I know letting go can feel like losing control. But my hands are stronger than yours. My wisdom is greater than yours. My plans are more secure than anything you could build on your own. You do not have to be afraid anymore. When fear rises, remember that I am your refuge. When anxiety presses in, remember that I am your shelter. When uncertainty surrounds you, remember that I am your strong tower. Run to me. I am not distant. I am not distracted. I am not unaware of what you are facing. I am with you. Even when everything around you feels unstable, my presence remains steady. Even when you cannot see a way forward, I am still working. I am still faithful. I am still keeping every promise I have spoken over your life. A good father does not abandon his children. A good father does not walk away when things become difficult. A good father stays, protects, provides, and loves without condition. That is who I am to you. And on the days when you wake up feeling weak, when you look in the mirror and see someone tired, worn down, unsure how to face another day, I need you to hear this clearly. You are not failing. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. If you feel overwhelmed, come to me. If you feel afraid, come to me. If you feel like you cannot carry another step, come to me. Come to me. Lay your burdens at my feet. Let me carry what is crushing you. Come to me. I am waiting. Rest does not mean giving up. Rest means trusting me to work while you breathe again. I am holding your life, and I will not let you fall. My beloved child, I know there are days when you do not feel strong. Days when courage feels distant and hope feels thin. Days when you wake up already tired, already weighed down by battles you did not choose but must still face. You look at yourself and wonder how you are supposed to keep going. You see someone worn down, someone who has failed too many times, someone who feels like they have disappointed others and themselves. But I need you to hear what I say about you. You are brave, not because you feel fearless, not because you never doubt, but because you keep moving forward even when everything in you wants to stop. Your strength does not come from yourself. It comes from me. There will be moments when you feel like you are sinking, when your energy fades and your resolve weakens. In those moments, you are not abandoned. I am closer than you realize. If you grow tired, I will lift you. If you stumble, I will steady you. If you fall, I will raise you. You are not meant to stay on the ground. That has never been your story. My eyes have seen your suffering, but your eyes will see victory. You will not remain buried in discouragement. You will not be defined by this season of weakness. You are going to rise. If you fall, you will get back up. If you fail, you will learn and continue. If you feel lost, I will guide you. That is how your life has always moved. Forward, even through pain. You are not too old. You are not too tired. You are not too broken. Your spirit is still alive. Your heart is still capable of hope. Your future is still unfolding. And when you feel like you have no strength left, remember this. You do not have to walk on your own power. Come to me. Let me carry you when you cannot carry yourself. Come to me. I am waiting. I will place you beside me where fear cannot reach you. I will give you rest where accusations grow silent. I will restore your strength until your desire to live rises again. You will rise like the morning light, slowly at first, then brighter and stronger. You will not forget what you have endured, but it will no longer define you. You are not finished. You are not defeated. You are being rebuilt, and I am with you every step. My beloved child, I want you to understand something deeply about the season you are leaving behind. The wilderness you walked through was not punishment. The dry place where you felt alone, unheard, unseen, it was not abandonment. It was preparation. I was not absent there. I was with you the entire time. Even when you felt like your prayers were echoing back unanswered, even when you wondered if I still cared, even when you felt stripped of everything familiar, I was doing a work in you that could only be done in that place. I was removing what you leaned on instead of me. I was clearing false foundations. I was quieting the noise so you could finally hear my voice without distraction. And now that season is ending. Not because you finally escaped it on your own, but because the work I needed to do there is complete. You are not the same person who entered that wilderness. You have been refined, strengthened, softened in the right places, anchored in truth. As you step into what comes next, remember what you learned when all you had was me. Do not leave intimacy behind when blessing arrives. Do not forget dependence when abundance begins. You need me just as much in seasons of joy as in seasons of pain, just as much on the mountaintop as in the valley. Stay close. Do not let success distance you from me. Do not let favor make you self-sufficient. Do not let blessing replace surrender, because I am about to open doors no one can close. I am about to bring opportunities you did not earn. I am about to connect you with people who will recognize what I placed inside you. What was meant to harm you, I am turning for good. What tried to silence you, I am using to give you a voice. What tried to break you, I am using to build others through you. But remember, everything I give you is meant to flow through you. Blessing is not meant to stop in your hands. It is meant to reach others who are still walking through what you survived. Stay open. Stay generous. Stay grounded in me. And now, before we close this moment, I need to speak directly to your heart. If you have been holding unforgiveness, release it. Not because what they did was right, but because bitterness will keep you bound to the past. Forgiveness sets you free. If you have been carrying fear, lay it down. If you have been living under condemnation, step out from under it. If you have been running, stop now. You do not need to run anymore. The price has been paid. There is nothing left for you to earn, nothing left to prove, nothing left to suffer through. Come to me, not later, not when you feel ready, not when you feel worthy. Come to me now. I am waiting. Come with your questions. Come with your weariness. Come with your faith, even if it feels small. Come home. I am your Father. I am your refuge. I am your rest. And I will never turn you away. Trust me. Give me your heart. Let me lead you forward. You are loved. You are chosen. You are never alone. And I am with you, always. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Type Amen in the comments as a declaration. I receive this invitation. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next message. Remember, God's love is real. His grace is enough. And He is waiting. Be blessed, beloved child of God.